Stephen,
What are we going to talk about?
how are we doing?
I'm all right. I'm
All
all
good.
right. I'm all right. I'm feeling a little bit. I don't like using the word jaded because I don't feel like that's the right word to use.
When you walked in, it looked like you were asleep.
Yeah, really tired. Like, been working like hard,
We've been doing 7 hours a day.
hard. I've been trying to get back on the old health kick.
It's obviously paid off.
I thought I'd wear light colours because I don't know if that helped. Oh, you can see up my short. Be careful with
Mind
that.
out the old snake's not having a
Jesus.
look.
No, little turtle head.
Saying about working
Oh, God.
7 hours.
Yeah,
Someone
you know.
I know was saying that they do 7 hours a day.
This is what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah, manual labour, 7 hours a day. I'm like, 7 hours a day?
Love to do 7 hours a day.
That's like standard.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah,
Builders,
that's full time, isn't it?
fucking plumbers.
Yeah.
I'm not. It seems to be. I'm sure there is other self-employed people that work a lot longer than that.
There's an argument though, there isn't there? Some people say, you work to live, not live to work.
That's good work. It's good fun.
It is good fun.
And they're earning almost as much money, if not more money than me.
Yeah.
And I'm doing what, between 40 and 90 hours a week.
There's a lovely song, a lovely country song, and it goes. One of the lyrics is, oh God, what is it? Do something you enjoy and call it a job. I think that's what you do.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what I do.
You enjoy your work, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love it. Yeah, but it's just it's not really the work that makes you tired. It's the it's the like getting up early to do exercise, extra bits.
Yeah.
Like, I'm mentally tired, not physically.
Yeah.
There's enough fucking juice in the old bitch yet.
Right. Anyway,
this week's episode is going to be called Benidorm.
And this brings us nicely along to when Steve was saying he feels tired, nicely along for us to kick off the Benidorm story.
Yeah. So we ummed and ahed about this, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Well, I was and ah, and you said, "Oh no, make good content."
Yeah.
And in the end, I was actually, no, do you know what? Yeah.
Because basically, we went on a lads. Why did I do that for? Was it 4 days?
4 nights.
4 nights.
Why did it turn on you?
Trip for your son's 18th
18th.
birthday.
A couple of months back.
A couple of months back.
No, his birthday was a couple of months back. Yeah, it was a
hell.
surprise. Yeah, it was a surprise.
Was a surprise. And yeah, it was. And we thought, who the fuck cares about that? And really, no one does.
No.
Right? But it actually got us thinking about, some of the funny little things that go on when you're going on holiday.
Yeah, good points.
And the little kind of things that you notice, the little nuances, and we thought, you know what, fuck it. Even if no one does listen or cares, it'd be funny to talk about.
Yeah. And can we kick it off nicely? So we're all meeting at 4 o'clock.
God.
In the car park just close to where I live. 4 o'clock in the morning. I said to Steve, I'll pick him up at 10 to 4. He lives about a mile away. One of the lads that was going on the holiday lived literally 10 seconds up the road from him. So me...
Why are you telling this story?
One of my best mates are in the car down there. Went and got this lad. Waiting for Steve. There's a light on his house waiting for Steve. So my mate goes, you're going to have to knock. I'm like, I can't knock. He's up. The light's on. It's about 6 minutes to. So I'm regimented with time anyway. And I said, if anybody that's not there by 20 past 4, we're going. So miss the flight. That's it. Whoever it is, we're going. So I knock on the door, nothing. I ring the doorbell, and it's a Ring doorbell. It's all, it's filmed. Ding, ding, ding. He comes down his pants and top, like t-shirt. Didn't look like Steve. Opens the door.
Had my makeup on.
And bearing in mind, he'd been out the night before and got fucking arseholed. Who does that and then expects to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to an airport? And like, dude, we got to go. What did you say? Where are we going?
I was just like, what now? What now? We got to go now.
What we'll do is we'll put that clip up on.
Oh, do we have to?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That can be a punishment. And in the end, I said, right, you're going to have to make your own way there. You did get there.
I did.
It's about 10, quarter past.
I did. Was I quick though? I think I was quite quick.
Considering your timekeeping is the most fucking diabolical timekeeping after my sister on fucking all God's green earth, you did really well.
I think did I arrive there like literally 5-10 minutes later?
It was 15 minutes. So it was about 10 quarter. I think it was about quarter past.
Yeah, so that's
So-
pretty good going.
So you literally, your wife give you a slap round the face,
Yeah.
and you left.
Well, I didn't have anything packed either, really.
And then we pull over because his shorts are stinking out the car of a chip shop. So he worked for a mate, not of a chip shop, a stank of fryers. So he dropped his kegs in Taunton Dean's car park, in Taunton Dean car park services, and he goes to put wet shorts on.
Well, because they were still drying. Because
Yeah, no fucking shit. They were still drying. They were sopping wet.
Yeah, I know.
So then he puts another pair of wet shorts on. Anyway, so that was the eventful start.
I did feel really bad though. Like, I had no idea why you were at my house. When that doorbell rang and it woke me up in the middle of the night, I was like, shit, this is not good news. Like, no one rings the doorbell at 4 o'clock in the morning unless someone's died or you're about to be raided. Like,
I don't think they'd ring the doorbell. If
they
you rang.
do, yeah, they would do. They'd ring the doorbell.
Is that what happened? Was it?
They would ring the doorbell, and then obviously if you don't answer, then they would bang it in.
I don't think that's not from what I've seen on
Well,
programmes.
I think it would depend. I mean, obviously, if you're a drugs baron or you're known to have a firearm or something, and they need to catch you by surprise.
Right. So they were trying to catch you by surprise.
You know, but if it was just like a kind of low key, you know,
Have you ever been raided?
I have. Yeah.
What for?
You know that. I told you.
No, I don't.
So many
Fucking raided.
Yeah.
I didn't know you'd been raided. I knew you got strip searched and you were in a...
Stop it! Many fucking hell. Many years ago, I got myself into some trouble with some mobile phones. So I was selling some mobile phones to this guy in Nigeria, who was, selling a guy in London who was shipping them off to Nigeria. And anyway, I got myself into a bit of bother with that whole situation because of the Nigeria contacting him and everything like that. And yeah, one morning, the police came and raided my house.
What did they find?
Well, they didn't find anything of, you know, I wasn't really doing anything wrong. They basically took my computer, all the paperwork, they went through all the kids' bedrooms and obviously stuff like that. And just basically took a load of shit, and then I had to go and answer some questions, and that was that really. But yeah, so that was one of the most interesting times of my life.
That's a classic Brooksy, that is, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Did they find any mobile phones?
No, because I just ordered them to go straight to the guy. He's buying like hundreds at a time, like hundreds and hundreds at a time. Mainly like the little burner phone that we were talking about a little while ago.
Oh yeah,
Like those little kind of burner type phones. And I think they're Nokia 10s or something like that. Like really kind of, you know, I suppose the kind of phones they have in Nigeria, to be fair. And this must have been like, well, I suppose about 14, 15 years ago.
not very long then.
Well, it's a fair amount of time, and it's like half my life, you know.
Well,
So,
you're not 28.
well, no, but I'm nearly 40, 20
But
plus
that'd be
20.
20, yeah.
So, yeah. So, it's only
you're nowhere near it.
when I said nearly half my life, I was...
That's like saying I'm nearly 50 years old.
You are? How old are you?
I'm 44.
Right, yeah. So next year you'll be nearly 50, because you always round up at 5.
Yeah.
That's maths.
Is that
Basic
what
maths.
you've fucking made
No,
up?
that's basic maths.
Absolute bullshit.
That is fucking basic maths. Any maths teachers
Since
listening...
what fucking basic maths?
Fuck off! If you get to 5, you round up to the next number. If it's below 5,
5
you
to
round
6.
down. No, to the next 10.
Absolute load of balls.
Fuck off! That's literally the maths law. How are you not taught that at school? What
Are you
is wrong with
taking the
you?
piss?
No, I'm not taking the piss.
You're fucking high.
When you do rounding, right?
But when it comes... Okay, let's just say that's true because it is bollocks.
Well,
Let's
it's
just say
not.
it is true. Since who the fuck says, well, I'm 44, but actually I'll round up to 50?
No, we wouldn't at 44.
Oh, yeah, 45 then.
You would be nearly... Well, if you were
So,
saying it like that...
How old are you, Dave? Well, I'm nearly 50 because I'm 45. People will go,
No, but
no, you're 4. No, how can you 50 when you're 40?
closer to 50 than
Oh,
you
so you're changing the
40. No, not
goalposts.
at all, because you round up if it's 5 and above, or you round down if it's...
So when you're 45 and I say to you, Steve, how old are
I'm
you?
nearly 50.
I don't believe you for a fucking second.
What? I don't understand what there is to believe. That is literally the law of
What
maths.
fucking law?
The law
You're
of
talking
mathematics.
bollocks,
I'm not. It's
Pricey.
literally the
You
fucking
are talking
law.
bollocks.
But what
Bollocks.
so all we're saying is
Big fucking bollocks.
Nearly 20 years ago, this happened.
You said 14, 15.
Yeah.
14, 15, 20.
Well, that's different, isn't it? Because I said I did add in 14 as well. Baldy.
So,
Anyway.
Benidorm. So, yeah, going on holiday.
It was
So
good, wasn't it?
that was an interesting start to the morning. We had a good flight over. Someone...
Oh, no, we stopped off at McDonald's, which was weird, wasn't it? Like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, or 6 o'clock in the
did
morning.
you have one? So I didn't have any Mackies.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you fucking did.
What did I have?
I swear you had like
No, I promise I didn't.
double sausage and egg
No.
muffin meal.
No.
Did you not?
No.
Not have coffee, nothing?
No.
I had a wrap. A breakfast
one of those...
wrap. Really shitty McDonald's breakfast wraps.
I did have a McMuffin.
Fuck you!
No, I was thinking I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't have a coffee. That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to get a coffee. And I had, and I wasn't going to, and Jules had one. And I was like, oh, do you know what? And I wasn't going to because of the bread, because I knew I was going to be shitting myself on the
I
plane.
know you fucking did.
Yeah.
You had a McMuffin.
Yeah,
You had
I
a
did.
sausage and egg McMuffin.
I can't remember exactly what it was.
Was it either bacon or it was sausage and egg?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Well, I couldn't remember fucking having one, so I'm going to remember what's in it.
Fuck me.
So yeah, one of the lads hadn't been on a plane before.
Who was that? Oh yeah, Bryn.
Yeah. And it came
Shout
in.
out to Bryn.
It came in hard, didn't it?
It did.
The plane came in.
Proper
It was
fucking
like
hard.
that. It's like that was the ground.
I mean,
it
we
came in
couldn't-
like
yeah, but
that.
we didn't see what angle it came in.
Well, no, but it fucking felt like it the way it hit the deck. Sort of.
I think it was. If it would have done that, it probably would have crashed into the ground. I think it was just where they came in really fast and then just slammed on the brakes needlessly, in my opinion, as a
hard,
professional pilot. Yeah, yeah, and it was hot. Hot there.
In Benidorm,
Yeah.
I was. Pricey had to buy some extra bed sheets, didn't you, Pricey?
Do you know what? I took a load of like Artex t-shirts. Just a bit of advice: do not take Artex t-shirts. I was just like a fucking sweaty mess. I was like fucking Jimmy Savile in a fucking nursery, sweating constantly.
You were streaming the whole time.
I
So
don't know
you
what's going on.
went and found a local sort of homeware.
Was it a
shop.
homeware or was it a clothes shop? I went buying fucking brackets and fucking...
No, I thought it was
locks.
homeware where there's single bed sheets.
Oh, okay, dickhead. Yeah.
I think Alf said, didn't Pricey?
I just wanted something that was a little bit airy.
Yeah. Well, you had like heavy cotton like that shit, didn't you?
Yeah. But no one else was sweating.
Everyone else was streaming. Everyone.
Well, I'm sorry. Like,
But
I could have fucking fed a fucking small family with the fucking water that was... I could
Oh,
wrung
yeah, if we
out
put
my
a tap
t-shirt.
on you, it would have been running the whole time fast.
I would have
Did you
caused a
weigh
fucking
yourself before
flood.
and after?
No, I didn't.
You should have done.
No.
Why?
There would have been more.
Well, you'd
No.
weighed more.
But enough about me. Who knew that old Sargy is a fucking rave monster? Out
rave
till
monster?
fucking 4, 5 o'clock in the morning every night.
No, one night. Fucking rave monster.
Fucking every night. Fucking, honestly, giving it all the moves. Like, crazy.
Yeah, I'm an animal.
You
Not.
are. No, but you were an animal. Like, I was nicely
You was-
tucked up in bed by midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you were going back for a Mackey's every fucking night.
McDonald's shut at 1, so obviously that was...
Yeah.
That was
a different McDonald's as well, wasn't it?
different menu.
Like,
You get
completely
beer there,
different.
but it was like swamp water.
Horrible.
The McRib seemed to go down quite well, but I'm not quite sure that it was rib at all. I think
No,
it
it
was
was
more
some
like
sort
sole of foot.
Yeah, it was like a patty.
Yeah, but all McDonald's is like that.
No, but it looked really nasty.
The hotel was nice.
It did
Took about 4 hours to check in.
Yeah, but it did exactly what we needed to, didn't it?
What was that then?
Bed, Nice and quiet.
Let's talk about the food.
Well, food on holiday in general in that sort of place can always be a bit hit and miss. Touch wood, no one got poorly from the food.
No.
Because usually whenever I've been on like a holiday, I've never been on a lad's holiday, but like an all-inclusive, you always hear murmurings of people like, oh Christ, there's an illness broken out because they've eaten the salad or something.
Yeah.
In there.
Do you know what? I thought the salad was the best bit. I think I said to you, like, I would love to have a salad bar in my house. Do you know what I mean? Like, this, I come down in the morning, it's all there.
You wouldn't fucking believe it, would you?
Prepared. I love salad, but I just can't. It's such an arse to make, isn't it?
But it's already made for you. Salad.
What do you mean?
Like salad?
Yeah, okay. You're being pedantic now. So I mean, you know, like
No,
when you
I'm not
go,
being pedantic
when you go
at
to
all.
the salad bar in
Yeah.
Morrison's. And
Oh,
you've
you
got,
want the full works?
Yeah, I want to be.
Oh, sorry, I thought you meant like.
Bit of that. That's what I want.
I apologise. Sorry, I thought you meant like salad, tomatoes,
If
cucumber.
anyone does anything like that, let me know. Like
I could supply that to you at cost.
pre-prepared, like salad bar.
But
Do you know what I
literally just
mean?
wheel it up outside.
Well, no, I suppose I could have the bar, like, and then maybe, like, I could, if someone could send me, like, pre-packaged inserts that have got salad in them,
You would fucking do that
with,
as well,
like,
wouldn't
a
you?
plastic covering with the date that it expires, because then I could put them in, scoop it out, and then put them in the fridge at night, and then when it's dinner time, bring them back out, put them back in.
So you'd live like an all-inclusive, like dinner every night at the salad bar.
I would love that, because you could have that nice, couldn't you? You could have really nice, like, nice bit of beetroot, nice bit of, like, a few leaves, bit of sweet corn.
But all of that stuff you
and
can
then
do easy
nice
anyway.
Bit of, like, it's not though, is it? It's not. Let's be honest, it's not.
So you buy tinned sweet corn,
Yeah,
lettuce you can buy,
yeah.
beetroot you can buy cooked.
Is it shredded? Grated even? No.
Oh, so you go,
That's effort.
dude, everything can't be fucking spoon-fed to you.
That is effort though, isn't it?
Well, you got to get the sweet corn out of a can.
Well, exactly. Yeah. Like,
That's horrendous.
you know? And then I could have a nice bit of chicken, or a nice pork loin or like chicken breast, put it on top, drizzle over some nice fucking sauce of some description, and eat that. Oh, it'd be so fresh and crisp. I can feel it now.
Nice salad is.
Grated carrot as well. Do you know what I could do? Fuck me, there's an idea. On a Sunday, I could meal prep. I could get a load of little fucking like.
It's like
I
it's
could
just.
get-
It's like it's just fucking worked out
I
to
could-
turn a light bulb
Oh my
on,
god,
isn't it?
I could. I could get a load of like ice cream type
Oh my
containers.
God.
I could.
You're
do-
taking the fucking piss.
I'm absolutely not. I could do all of that, couldn't I? On a Sunday, I could label them up. How long would they last? Would they last all week?
All week. All
They
week,
would.
if it depend on what it was, yeah.
So like beetroot,
All week.
carrot.
Yeah, yeah. And the salad you could just have by every couple of days.
And then I could just get it out. I could label it up, get it out, and be like, "Oh, some of that, some of that." What a fucking good idea! What a brilliant idea! Do you think other people do shit like that?
You're taking the fucking piss because I can tell you by your eyes.
I know other people do that, obviously, but that I've never thought of doing that before.
Will you do it?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna.
No.
No, because do you know what I
Absolute
buy?
Bollocks.
I buy these little thin, they're not that long, they're just like that long. These little thin chicken
Yeah.
flats. They're frozen. I think I get them from Lidl or Morrison's, probably. And they go in the air fryer 6 minutes. 3 minutes each side, but annoying you have to flip them over halfway through.
Well, that with a bit of salad.
And yeah, that's all I eat now. Chicken wings or flat, but I normally have it with coleslaw. Again, I told you about this because it comes in a little bag, this coleslaw I buy from Morrison's. Little
It
bag
makes me
like
want to
that.
self-harm.
Right. And then inside the little bag, it's like those Walker's crisps. Do you remember the Walker's crisps that used to get a little £5 note in? Or the crisps, the white crisps that have the little blue bag of salt in, right? So you still feel like you're working for it. So you open the bag and it's all like chopped up cabbage and beetroot and stuff like that.
The bag's about the size of a packet of fucking crisps. You pay like 80p.
And then I pour it into a nice ceramic bowl. And
But ceramic bowls, what? That fucking big?
Squeeze out the mayonnaise, right? I actually roll it down so I get it all out. Give it a good going over with a fork, right? And then
You need to be careful
bit of
doing
salt
that.
and pepper on top. And then what I was doing was having a whole bag a night, but I decided.
Oh, You don't want to fucking have a whole crisp bag full of fucking
now-
cabbage and carrot, do you, my boy?
I
Fuck me.
half it, put it in a little bowl, and then I'll cook up some chicken wings or some flats, and I put it nicely over the top. A little bit more salt and pepper, a little bit of cheese over the top, and then normally,
his fucking fingers flapping
normally I then finely slice up some spring onions, just put them over the top. Handsome, absolutely handsome. And I sit down, eat it all up.
What are you doing with your mouth?
But do you know what? I'm going to report back on that on Sunday. I'm going to make watch this space. Brooks's Better Buffet.
How long's that going to fucking last for?
Hopefully a week. The Triple B.
1 week.
Well, that salad. I'll have to do it again the next Sunday.
You're down the pub most Sundays.
No, I'm not. Don't lie. Only if you invite me.
You're never going to do that every Sunday.
I am.
You've got more chance of me not going to the pub on a Sunday, and that's not every Sunday.
I'm gonna do like pea shoots. You know the pea shoot leaves they do. Pea shoots.
He's talking
Sliced carrot,
bollocks now.
sliced beetroot, sweet corn, chopped tomatoes, spring onions, chopped cucumber, and then I'll probably grate some cheese in another one. Anything else I could do? I don't really like peppers. That'd be a nice one. I could do mixed, like a medley of peppers, and then put all of that in Tupperware. Write on the top what they are.
Oh, just in case you open up, you're like, oh, what's that yellow stuff? It looks like sweet corn. Oh, fuck yeah, it is.
Yeah, but I need to put the end date.
If it stinks, don't eat it.
Yeah, what if I've got a blocked up nose one day?
You won't have. If it's sticky, then don't eat it.
Okay, all right. And then all I got to do is cook my flats. What sauce would you use on the top? Like a nice Caesar dress? No, because that's not good for you, is it? It needs to be like a nice olive oily. They had in going back to Benidorm, oil, and they'd put mustard in the bottom. Have you ever done that before in your chefing days? That's what the translation was. So they basically put mustard in the bottom of a bowl, and then poured olive oil on it. And then you had to mix it up in
so
the
that's
bowl.
a classic dressing with vinegar in it.
What's that called?
Like a vinaigrette, basically.
Why has it got mustard in it?
For flavour.
So you put the mustard in and then the oil
So you
on top.
emulsify it together, vinegar, mustard and oil.
So it's got vinegar in it as well. So will that keep? Because you can
keep it for weeks.
From B&M, you can get those bottles, can't you, that you put the lid on the top. So what, would I just shove all the mustard down into the bottom? Like French mustard, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Then you put it in and give it a shake.
And then the oil, and then the vinegar. Shake it all up, and then I can just squirt that over the top of my...
So was it 300 ml of oil, 100 ml of vinegar, and a dollop of mustard.
A
salt
dollop,
and pepper.
a tablespoon?
Good teaspoon.
Teaspoon. Just the difficulty, I think, is going to be getting that in the...
It depends how big the hole is. Like that.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that big.
Oh, wouldn't it?
No, because we're talking about an olive oil...
oh, fuck me, so it's quite fine then.
Well, I'll be putting the
why don't you just have it in your mouth and just...
spit it in.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shout. Yeah. So anyway, sorry. Going back to Benidorm, yeah, the food was okay. They did odd things, didn't they? Like carrots in cream. I think that was probably a highlight for me.
Yeah.
Not seen that before.
The bacon was diabolical.
Oh my God, the bacon. This leads us on nicely to a new feature called Why Do Europeans Misunderstand the Brits?
When it comes to breakfast.
Well, no, just generally.
Well, yeah, but that's a slightly larger feature we can do.
So talk about the bacon, David.
It's just horrible, wasn't
Describe it.
It was nasty, sort of like...
It was an oblong shape.
Well, it was like, it was all the same. It was all the same, wasn't it? Like that.
Not big, was it, to be fair?
Wasn't it?
No.
I don't know, some of it was.
So, there's cartoon bacon, isn't there? There's like if you look at the bacon emoji on your phone, yeah, the rectangle or like the frazzles or stuff like that. Rectangle bacon with stripes down it.
That's basically like that. And it was like a strange fatty consistency. The whole thing was just a weird fatty consistency.
It's like someone covered it in lip gloss as well, because it was really shiny, wasn't it?
Yeah, the second day it was.
Really shiny. And that was odd. It'd be interesting to know what else, like, funny fucking food people get, like, on holiday, like that they. But this led me on to, like, so I've never been to somewhere like Benidorm before. Like, I like to think that I go to quite cultured places. I like to try and keep away from. I don't want to
Or
piss
like
people.
Ibiza or something.
No, I don't want to piss people off, but I really don't see the point in going to another country if it's just like your country. I don't see the point.
No, I don't mind that.
There's an argument
Because
to say the
just-
weather.
Yeah, and also just experiencing different things, isn't it?
Well, it's not though, is it?
Because
That's
if
the thing.
every country's no country's exactly the same. So there's going to be certain elements that are different.
Yeah, but I mean Benidorm. I mean, we walked out the hotel.
Oh, the
First thing we
strip was
fucking
British.
saw was McDonald's.
Yeah, and then loads of people riding around on pissed up people, on old people on
They
scooters.
weren't even, I don't even think they were pissed up, but
Well, they would have been by the end of the day. They were ripe, weren't they?
there was a high ratio of walking people to people on mobility scooters in Benidorm. Just like
and
the
in
telly.
the evening, like early evening, they'll be like parked up outside, wouldn't they, on the strip?
Yes, there was. And there was the fucking tandem ones as well.
Oh yeah,
That was weird.
you were talking to a person going, "How much you pay for that?"
What did I?
Weren't you? Was it you?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
I'm sure it was you.
I know it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah. And that was weird. But you walk down the road, and at every fucking shop is just like tat.
But really bad tat. Like Bude does tat, and some of it's all right, but this was really poor, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, it was like matey on the corner, wasn't it? But like really
Yeah.
bad.
oh, it's like that was like Harrods compared to the shit you could buy out there.
Like you could buy fluorescent T-shirts saying like stuff like "come in my mouth" or I like, what was it?
Hand jobs.
I like hand jobs, and
And they were everywhere, weren't they?
they were fucking everywhere.
It's like since they must sell shitloads of them.
Yeah, but did you see many people wearing
No,
them?
didn't.
No.
Apart from one of our group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Harvey. So yeah, it was really fucking weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And again, it was just fucking. And then you'd get a pub, and it'd be called like, like the Jimmy Hill or the Prince
King's Head.
Charles,
Yeah.
or, and it's like proper British food.
Yeah. Roast.
Pints, £1, and it was just really. And then you'd look inside, and there'd be like fucking Barry sitting there with his fucking 40-inch chain.
Yeah.
Like of old fucking Marge, and they're tucking into steak and kidney pudding and mush
And it's
pigs.
fucking 40 degrees outside.
Yeah, it's
I definitely wouldn't go back to Strip. I'd go back to Old Town. So that was nice. It's a nice area, but I
did
wouldn't.
you go to Old Town?
Mm.
Oh yeah, with me and Jews.
Yeah.
Jews.
Jews.
Um,
Oh, that area anyway, down around there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
that was nice, but you see, that's my point. Still, it wasn't like, because I don't like countries with an overwhelming culture. So I don't like Tunisia, for example, or Egypt, or Iraq, or places
It's too different.
too different. Yeah, I don't
Oh,
want
shit, so you don't like stuff that's like the same, you don't like it too different, you like it a bit different.
Yeah, I like to know that I'm in a different country.
Well, like if it was France, they were wearing like onions around their neck.
Well, France is a good example, actually. Yeah, because they all
Or
speak a
carrying
different
baguettes.
a different language. There's a lot of culture. There's nice little. Sorry about that. There's a lot of culture. There's a lot of little coffee shops. Like there's a lot of difference in France, but no one's going to try and buy a daughter for a couple of camels. So
You've got 2 daughters, you get 4 camels.
yeah.
Imagine that cruising around in Bude.
Can you imagine if I came back with a couple of camels?
Me and you could just cruise around. We could do a
my
great
God.
pod on a couple of
That'd be
camels.
so cool. If anyone's got any camels that we can borrow to do a pod on, can you let us know?
Because when they get up, they fucking go, their arse
They
goes up
spit though
first.
as well.
Go up
You
like
like
that. And
spitting on people though, don't you?
yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Like that, doesn't it? It goes,
Too.
or is it the first?
I think they go down.
Their arse comes up first, and I remember being on one. They fucking throws you
Again,
full
like
to
you. Yeah. Arse up first. Yeah.
face down, booty up, timber. So coming back to the original, like the start of the holiday, like, you know, when you got your tickets and your passport.
Oh God. Yeah.
It's always like, how many times do you check you've got your passport? Like,
I think as a dad, this is our thing, isn't it? Like that's our job. We
Yeah.
know it. But people are fucking retarded. Like, even if you've been on holiday before, like, the only thing you need to worry about when you arrive at an airport is that you're on time and you've got your boarding pass and passport in your hand.
Yeah.
That's all you need to fucking worry about.
but how many times, like, even though I add it all together, I'm like, oh, I've got my passport.
Yeah,
Just have a quick check.
Yeah.
It's like an hour later, have I got my passport?
yeah.
I think I have. Have a quick check. Fucking, what's the point in that?
Yeah, retard. Yeah.
No, I just think a lot of people do. It's not being retarded. It's just, for some reason, it's like so important.
You
that
nearly poked yourself in the eye. That was brilliant.
It's so important that your brain can't get your head. It just can't. You can't get your head around that. It's in the bag. You've checked 20 times.
Yeah. Well, because you're scared, aren't you? You know it's game over.
Yeah.
But yeah, even when I go away with the kids and that, it's just, and obviously I've got to be in charge of everyone's board. It's very regimented. You know, you've got.
Oh, the budget is for you. Yeah.
You got because. Yeah, I can't be fucking around.
No.
Like, you know, it's like some of our group, you know, it's not like they got to the airport and then put their passports and boarding passes like right at the bottom of their bag. I'm exaggerating slightly. But keep the fucker out, you're going to need it.
Yeah.
Like, stop fucking about. Like, you go through the first bit, you're going to need it again. Keep that fucker in your hand.
Yeah.
No one needs, there's an etiquette in airports. You know, you just got to get through. Once you get to the gate, you're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just get through.
Got to get through. No fucking about. There's no time for fucking about. Ain't nobody got time for that. Right? But no, it's nice. Plane bit small. Obviously, we went Ryanair.
Oh yeah, we were like black battery hens.
Us three were obviously sat in a row.
Yeah, me and Duke. And something I noticed about you is your body's incredibly long.
Yes.
Like, you got some length on that body there, big boy.
I have. So I've got little legs. Now, the other thing, I'm sure no one's noticed this.
Yeah, go on.
You right? I'm sure no one's noticed this before, but I've got a larger forehead than most people.
Fuck me, you have as well.
Yeah. So I actually think what ends up happening is that when I sit next to you, which doesn't happen often, but when I sit next to you, is that my forehead brings me up to the same level as you.
So your eyes are actually there, and the rest, that bit there is like, so like you've got about 8-9 inches of forehead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise that, because we were sat next to, like, I'm 6'2", you're what, 5'8", 5'10".
Yeah.
So I did. And Jules is, I think, about 5'10".
3'9".
And we're sat next to each other. Me and you were in our eye line, and Jules was down.
So it can't have been my head then, can it?
No. You were taller than me, because there was a lot of head after mine.
Yeah.
So there's
I've got more hair than you as well.
Well, considerably.
But
There's some length on that body.
So yeah, it's my torso is quite long. I've actually got quite small legs, so I've got a 28-inch leg. Did you know that? Why are you looking like that?
28?
Yeah.
It's fucking tiny.
Yeah. So I've got a 28-inch leg.
Do you know that that's dwarf legs?
No, it's not.
Google it.
No, I don't want to.
28-inch leg is dwarf legs.
So my legs are quite small.
So you've got dwarf legs, a good length body, and like a decent length head.
Yeah. I suppose I'm a little bit like a mannequin, really, aren't I?
Nope.
No?
No.
No.
No. No.
No, okay. But yeah, our shoulders were together, weren't they? So that's strange.
But then we walk. You're like down there.
Yeah. I don't have the answers that you seek.
Well, it's the body length.
But yeah.
If you're a porn star, like you would, and it was just down to like torso length.
I am a porn star.
You'd be like fucking pricey torso.
So if maybe I could get a leg transplant.
You'd need 10, 12 inches on that, wouldn't you?
Because I'd be really, like, if I got like an extra, well, if I'm 28, so if I wanted to be a 32-inch leg, so that's 4 extra inches. How much is that? Can you show me 4 inches?
No, so I'm 34 to 36-inch leg.
Fuck,
yeah.
You are so tall.
I've got some fucking length on that leg.
So you must have a really short body.
I don't know, have I? I've never been told. We could be the opposite.
What if we should swap legs?
That would look crazy.
No, it'd be normally out, wouldn't
really?
it?
Yeah, but you would have this big head on like a normal body, so it wouldn't level out.
I'd still have my body, but I'd just have longer legs.
No, but you'd like
be
legs
massive.
and legs and body would be normal, but then you'd have the big long head on top.
Do you know, I have got a picture of, and I can't find it because I've tried to find it before. I'll have to ask Rhea to see if she knows where they are. They've probably been burnt or something, I don't know. But I've got pictures of me when I was newborn. Because I think I was 12 weeks early. or maybe 6 weeks early.
Your head must have taken some pushing out.
It was really long. It was really long. Like, it was much bigger than this. Like, when I was not bigger than this. I mean, in proportion. It was much longer. Like, I remember, a bit like, like those Lemsip Max Strength Flu capsules.
The little men.
No.
No,
you know the
the actual capsule
the
itself.
actual capsules
No.
in that kind of shape, or just any brand of
Capsule. Okay.
like a pill, like a classic pill with different colours each end. That's what my head looked like when I was born.
You've got to find some pictures.
I will try. I do remember my nan gave them to me. Oh no, what's happened? Is it? Hang on, we might be having some technical difficulties. I'm going to go and check. It's all right. It's back. It's back. It's all right.
Is it on at the wall?
It is on at the wall. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I think it came off slightly just for a minute and then come back on again.
Oh.
So
yeah, you've got to sort those pictures.
Yeah, I'll try and find some. And as I say, my nan gave them to me. And then I know Rhea, because I'm not a big fan of photographs.
No,
I much prefer digital images.
You know, when you were a baby, when they said you need to support the baby's head, was it literally like they didn't worry about the body and legs? They were like, just sort of held the head. So it took so much holding.
It was big, I imagine. Well,
I would have thought it's a two-man job, isn't it?
Yeah, I always liken myself. Have you seen the film Mars Attacks? I always liken myself a bit to that. But it's a lot of brain up there.
There's a shitload of brain. You're pretty switched on.
Or is it hollow? Who knows? But see, that's the
that bit there is probably hollow. That sort of top part.
Did you think I've got like clearance inside?
Yeah.
Do you think I've got a normal sized brain?
Yeah.
With clearance.
I think there must be a lot of fluid to hold a normal sized brain within that.
Well, but that was what caused it. I had too much fluid. That's why I've got a long head.
Oh, because the cranium was too big.
Yeah, well, because I had a condition called hydrocephalus, where you have too much fluid on the brain. I had to have it drained off my spine.
Did it hurt?
I was newborn, don't know. And that's why I've got a long head, a large forehead. I mean, I have told you this before.
Yeah, no, probably. I don't remember shit though, do I?
But yeah, so sorry.
Airport. So we're in the airport. So we get to the other side, and do you know what? They frisk you down, they pat you down. Matey was going in on me.
Was
this
he?
little Spanish
Oh
chap.
my God, yes.
Yeah.
That happened to me.
He proper had his hand not on the old cheek, but he had to go down.
Yeah.
Not down the front quite, and he had to go up like he was patting. He touched the balls.
Yeah. No, he did go down the inside of my. I mean, I did try and kind of, lean up a bit, like, oh, go on then. There was
a lot.
What him?
Yeah, packing a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot. I've never been patted down like that before.
No, I think he probably knew who you were.
Oh,
so
right.
He probably thought you brought some knives with you, or something like that.
Some brownie in my pocket.
But yeah, so that was good. Obviously, went out a few nights, didn't we? It was a few.
We were going to stay in more than what we said, but we ended up going out. I think.
I mean, I did stay in.
Did you?
Quite a lot, yeah. I did say I was back by kind of midnight.
Oh no, but you went out, but you just came back earlier.
Yeah. Oh, you guys were like out. Weird, wasn't it? It was. Should we talk about what's her face, or should we not? I'm talking about the one with the things inside her. Can we talk about her?
Oh, probably not. No,
probably not. No. But yeah, so there's that, and there's it's just a weird place, isn't it? There's fucking the drinks were dirt cheap.
Generally, most of the pubs along the strip they're about $2.50 a pint, wasn't it?
Bloke selling drugs.
I hear like
on the street.
Charlie weed, Charlie weed, Charlie.
Charlie weed, Charlie crack. Like just
But
like
they were
as you're
all
walking down the
always
street.
like black or Asian people.
They were. You were saying that
Yeah,
they
yeah,
didn't
because-
come out much during the day, did
Yeah,
they?
well, it sounds like racist almost, but
Not
I
racist.
know. No, but it's not. But there wasn't that many, like, black or Asians, Indians or whatever. And then at night, it was literally like, I don't know, after like 10.
Sorry, I've got a really annoying like hair just on my
Is this an
chin.
on-air thing that you want to?
It's just like really annoying. I think it's gone.
Probably.
Yeah, sorry.
Um,
yeah, but to give them their due, I know we were talking at the beginning, weren't we, about like 7-hour shifts and stuff like that. If they're working probably from about 7-8 p.m. round to, I mean, you were still out at 4-5 o'clock, so
no, they're out about 10. They're probably doing 10 till 5 or something.
yeah,
7 hours.
and they're just sleeping during the day, aren't they? They're just
Decent shift.
just
Probably
doing,
better
not
they
just doing a
shift
night
some
shift.
gear.
Yeah, I bet they do. Yeah, it's just doing the night shift. And again, even there was lots of Brits, weren't there? There was lots of like fucking Garys.
Yeah. Steve's.
Fucking Gary. I walked around. I had my top off, didn't I?
You were classic
I was.
British man.
I was.
Big lad, shirt off, sweating like fuck.
I was.
He bought these fucking Stevie Wonder glasses that broke, that made him look blind.
And then when they broke, I carried on wearing them.
Fucking thing fell out,
It was
arms
atrocious.
snapped.
It was atrocious.
They were crap, weren't they? They were so nasty and cheap.
Yeah. No, it was a good holiday. The fucking hotel thing was annoying, wasn't it? The fucking.
Oh,
So we had these little cards. Now you normally get a wristband when you go on a all inclusive. We got the cards. You can do stupid rules like you can only have one drink. Although they did have Amstel, that was good. You
would
can only
be
have
nice.
one drink
Per card.
and you could only have a maximum of 2 cards. So you couldn't go up and get around or anything like that. And some things were included, some things weren't.
Yeah, well, that's fairly normal for a all-inclusive, but it was a pain in the arse that you couldn't. Why 2 cards?
Interestingly, though, I know you're not going to want to mention names, which is understandably fine. You still even, and this is I think really important. You still found time to console a couple of members of our.
Yeah.
I think alcohol sometimes brings. Well, it lowers our. We know it's a coping mechanism, don't
Yeah.
we? And it lowers our masks, our guards, or whatever you want to call it.
So that was definitely a good thing that came from the trip. It was all good,
Yeah.
but as in a good thing for the future.
Yeah.
That hopefully might be able to do some good there somewhere for some people.
So that's nice. You know,
yeah,
that's
well
really
put,
nice.
Actually, I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah. So that was, and I think that's a classic. Like, you know, it was a load of lads going together. It could have been disastrous. You know, we got ages 18 to 50.
Yeah, well, not yet. You can't say that yet.
I know. So next
Till
year.
November. Yeah. There's 3 18-year-olds. Was it 4 22-year-olds, and then I'm 44. You're Jules is 43, and you're 38. So it's a good mix of ages.
Yeah.
Even though you and Jules look considerably older than me.
No, I was just about to say Jules does look older than you, but then I realised that's really not a nice thing to say.
No,
for Jules.
yeah, but it's fair.
But yeah,
He looks like a poor man's Philip Schofield, doesn't he?
Oh, you can't say that, can you? Not after. Whoa, fucking hell! What do you think about Hugh Edwards?
Sorry,
today?
Jules. He doesn't. Yeah, I know.
Shit, Hugh Edwards.
I know. I was a bit like, oh Christ, and it wasn't like it was like historical, as in like 5-10 years ago. I think it was like, wasn't it like 2-3 years?
Yeah,
22. Was it 2 years ago?
yeah, really, a bit of a shocker because obviously we see him get taken off the telly and that, and kind of don't really hear much more about it.
Yeah,
and, then,
and you don't want to believe it because because he's got the TV image.
It's who?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Who Edwards? And yeah, and
like Jimmy Savile back in the day, wasn't it?
he pleaded guilty.
Yeah.
You know, he's pleaded guilty, and you're like, mate, what's the fucking wrong with you? It really fucking annoys me. It really, really, really winds me up. I don't understand.
Which part?
I don't understand child
Oh, okay,
abuse and
yeah.
child
No, it
sex.
makes me sound like I was agreeing with that it was okay to do that, but
There's
I want short.
abundance of fucking porn online.
Is
There's abundance of sex workers. right? Which is not okay either potentially, But at what point do you fucking look at a 8 or 9 or
Oh,
5-year-old child and go, "Oh, what point do you do that?"
I don't know. I don't want to think about it. If I'm honest, disgusting.
And then what's the fuck's going on in that little town where all the kids have
Oh,
been stabbed? What is going on in this fucking world?
there's a rioting and that one there on the back of that.
Yeah, because some dickhead said that I think he was the geezer that did it was a Muslim. Or
Muslim, but he
something.
wasn't.
No, he's a fucking white dude
Yeah.
from Cardiff.
Yeah, that's really horrible. That is.
There's a lot of shit. And then in Bath today, did you see that? Someone's lady's was walking up to people, giving them a bag, and they started to fall ill. And it's all been cordoned off, and fire service have been hosing people down and everything like that because there's some kind of agent or something in there. That's in fucking Bath.
Like the bloody Salisbury thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With the Russian agent.
It's fucking nuts, this fucking... And then I
That is
saw
horrendous.
another video earlier of some kids chasing a little black kid. So a load of white kids chasing a little black kid down an alley with machetes in central London. And you're like, what the fuck?
Why would you ever think that's a good idea?
I just think, we're fucked up fucking well. That's why I was going to say something really stupid then. I was saying that's why I like going on holiday, get fucking away from it. I know other countries have their own problems, right? And I know as tourists and things, we probably don't see it. But, I mean, there's a lot of bad press. You probably did as well, like reading reviews and shit about Benidorm. There's a lot of bad press and stuff like that. But I didn't see any of it. I don't think I ever felt unsafe there,
Do you know what? That was something I was really surprised about. I didn't see any problems at all. I know a couple of the lads said they saw a couple of fights when they stayed out till like very, very early hours of the morning. But everyone was very thoughtful of your space.
Yeah.
Like if anybody bumped into you, sorry, mate.
Yeah.
It was like I thought it was going to be. I thought there were going to be fights kicking off everywhere.
Yeah, so did I.
It's
to be honest,
nothing like
because
I thought
you've
it was
got
going to be.
the fucking Garys there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fucking,
and there was plenty of fellas that looked like that.
Far right, fucking let's wear an England flag.
Yeah.
Fucking, drinking Fosters. Fucking nuggying your wife as you're walking along. There's all kinds of shit going on, wasn't there?
But no, do you know what? I didn't at any point feel like, oh shit, he's a bit dodgy. I need to be a little bit careful of that. Not at any point.
No.
Which was nice, actually.
Interestingly, never seen so many people that fit that demographic in one place. Have you?
Even more than over here.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, even if I'm not very well travelled in this country, but if I've ever been to London and that,
London's very multicultural. I reckon it's probably more a northern thing. I think maybe in some of the northern, to Yorkshire, to Harrogate, to Whitby, like some of those kind of places. But say I've been to places like that and I've not seen them either. I've not seen them there either. I've been to Manchester, Liverpool, Halifax, York, Harrogate, Whitby. I've not seen anyone like that.
I get the idea.
Right, can anyone tell me where the people are? Like the people that hang the white flags out the windows, and like those kind of people. Where do they live?
What do you mean?
Where do
they're
they live?
surrendering.
No, like the England flags and stuff out the window. Where do those kind of people live?
Well, I suppose it's all over the country.
Okay, so it's more, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those kind of people. I'm just saying that there was a concentration of those people.
It's real specific.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that fuck me. There's anything wrong with them, but there was a concentration of those
very
people
British.
In like, do you know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
like England till we die. Yeah. That kind of like football. I don't know. There's lots of stereotypes.
People might take offence to it, but I know exactly what you mean, and I agree with you.
No, I'm not being.
No, I know.
Maybe I am being offensive. But I'm not meaning to be offensive.
No, you're not. But it was. I kept saying to Fee whenever I spoke to him, it's so British.
Yeah,
it couldn't be any more British. Pie and mash, pint 250.
The EastEnders.
Yeah,
like, and everyone like geezer. Like, you know, like Danny Dyer.
Mm.
Everyone speaks outside their fucking mouth. What, mush? Like
Even
that.
though probably hardly any of them did do that. That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Lovely. I had a great time.
Mm.
It's a shame to get back, wasn't it?
Not really.
We say things like that as Brits, don't we? A couple of things you say while you're abroad. Things like, it's different kind of heat. Different kind of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different kind of heat. And you say things like, oh, do you know, I love your time. I can't wait to get home.
Yeah. I wonder if other people say that.
I wonder if,
wonder if they say that when they come to this country.
See, that's what fucking blows my mind, right? Just proper blows my mind. There are people in the world that come to the UK from other countries on holiday.
And go to like Camelford and Launceston for a week's holiday.
My
Bodmin.
only question is, because we've forgotten to talk about sun loungers, right? My only question is, I don't think we're that kind of holiday, are we? Have you ever been to a UK-based holiday resort slash hotel that's got a swimming pool and sun loungers around it? Is there any? Does anyone know if there's any?
I don't know if what's it called? Centre Parks do stuff like that, sort of indoors.
It's mainly like woody stuff. Isn't it? Like woody.
But I know they do indoor swimming pool.
Butlins, you've been to Butlins, haven't you?
Yes, not quite.
No, because it's more apartments.
That rough old fucking gaff. That is. Shit.
Have they got a high concentration of garage?
A little bit, yeah. From when I've been once, and that was last January, and that was very much the same. You know, they've got like the fucking King's Head pub. Apart from the drinks, are about 3 times the price.
What's wrong with that, though? I mean, what do we want them to be called? I suppose like Españolos Formontos Torrento. Like,
Well, do you just don't want to be English, do you?
yeah.
Because I wouldn't go back to the strip ever.
Not ever.
I wouldn't say never ever.
Well, you did say ever. You would never go back.
No, I said ever.
Yeah, you
said
said
never,
I won't go ever back.
I didn't say never. No, do you know what? I'd probably not. I can't see a reason why I would go back. It's just you know what you're going to get. Just a load of British. If I was to go, I would stay in the old town and then go for a night on the strip but stay in the old town area.
Did you see any Spanish while you were out? Are you even working behind a bar?
Yeah, the Spanish were working behind the bar.
Did you see any Spanish
in the hotel or out?
Out.
No, there's a lot of foreigners that were working behind the bar.
Yeah, but I mean, like out, who were out, like out partying, having drinks. And stuff.
I don't recall. It was always English.
That's odd, isn't it?
Yeah, like it was all. Whenever you spoke to anybody, always English. There was never any like
no one else, no other
accent barrier.
Like the Germans or anything like that. There was none of that.
No. Well, they don't walk around going see. No, they were all British.
A great fucking joke. I don't think I can do it on you though.
It's probably not appropriate anyway, knowing you.
No, it is a funny joke, but it would require me just smacking you gently around the face.
No, we'll leave it then.
No. Can I do it anyway, even though I won't do it? It's off Suits. Have you seen it?
Netflix
program, yeah.
Yeah, I've watched the first couple of seasons.
It goes. Harvey goes to. You can be Lewis. Lewis? Yeah, Lewis, a little fat.
Dark-haired chap.
Yeah, dark-haired chap.
That would be you.
Yeah, no, because I'm Harvey in this. I did explain the rules.
No, but in real life, that's who you'd be.
He goes. Have you heard my my Nazi knock knock joke? Have you heard my Nazi knock knock joke?
Yeah, I have.
Why are you saying that for?
Well, because she told it to me before we come on air.
No, I didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, I fucking didn't. Stop lying.
Because you said to sign off, we'll do this.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Just say no. Why are you lying?
Why are you looking at the corner of your eye? You can look at it if you want.
Why are you lying?
Have I had a knock knock joke?
Have you heard my Nazi knock knock joke?
Not in the last half an hour, no.
Knock knock.
Yeah.
Do you not know the basic concept of a fucking knock knock joke? What is wrong with you? And then I slap you around the face. And I
You could swear then.
I slap you around the face and I go, "We will ask the questions!" Like that. But obviously, because you fucking deconstructed it.
That is absolute shit.
Well, no, it is now, because it took me about 4 hours.
It was shit when you told it to me an hour ago.
I didn't. You told me an hour ago. You fucking Jamie Oliver prick.
Timu Jamie Oliver.
Jesus Christ.
You did deliver it better an hour ago.
Fuck you. Fucking hell.
He didn't tell it an hour ago.
So yeah, look, I did have a good time. It was a long journey. About what time did you get back at 2-3 o'clock in the morning?
I think I got back about 2:45 in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a long, and I felt, because I was driving one night, I felt absolute.
At one point, you
dog
actually
shit.
jumped out the car while it was still going.
Yeah, well, I pulled over and then pulled up because the handbrake doesn't. This is one of those electronic handbrakes, so you can't just.
Yank
But
it.
me and Jules already decided to swap over.
You got out before you pulled up the handbrake.
Yeah, no, it was as I pulled up because it was fucking
Yeah.
I was worried about crashing, like genuine.
Yeah.
So concerned.
Well, you shouldn't like sleep and drive.
No, because it's not.
Hopefully, in the future, we'll be able to have autopilot. That'd be really nice use of the technology.
Yeah.
We'll get in the car, and it'll take.
That'd feel weird though, wouldn't it? Like going click, and then you just sleep and you're just driving along.
Yeah. Although I did see a thing the other day that said when that starts to be introduced, obviously there will be old people that die during the journey. So it's not even funny. So they'll like rock up and they'll be dead in the car.
Obviously would have fallen asleep.
No, because they just died. I mean, they're obviously, they're...
Yeah, but don't people die now during journeys?
Yeah, but you don't carry on going, and they'll pull up outside your house, and you'll maybe get a notification, oh, Steve's arrived, open the door, and I'm in there like, fucking
Yeah,
dead.
like the driver's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fucking weird, wouldn't it? It'd be really weird. So that was something that they're considering at the moment. Obviously, I imagine...
How would they consider that?
I think they'll have to be some kind of integration with your central nervous system.
Like
so that
in they'll chip.
Or he's having a heart attack, divert him to the nearest hospital or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Because that would be horrendous, wouldn't it? Especially if it was a long journey. Imagine if you were coming from like Aberdeen and you got family visiting you from Aberdeen to Cornwall.
The old man's coming down.
Yeah, don't.
There's fucking dog like that.
No, and he turns out they'd be fucking stinking, wouldn't it? Because he's been.
I didn't thought that they'd shit themselves.
Yeah,
I didn't even thought of that.
And they'll just be like a skeleton in there if it's taken them a while.
And if you had to lift them out because the rigor mortis was setting, literally be lifting them out.
Yeah,
like an L.
It'd be acute, wouldn't it?
They'd just be.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You'd probably say, "Oh no," to them all, please, and then I'll just type on the outside.
Oh, I see.
And then it goes off to the morgue.
Oh, I see. So the car just goes directly off.
I think, yeah, because it's self-driving. I think you could probably plug in a little adapter or something to access the external controls.
That would be good. And then they clean it. They clean the seats.
Yeah.
So all the shit and all
take
that.
This body to the morgue, and then
No,
it goes.
you wouldn't type it. You'd verbalise.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, you'd be like, "Hey Siri,
Dad's dead.
Take my dead father to the morgue, please." And be like, "Okay."
You get there.
Fucking hell! All right, Siri.
Jesus Christ. Malls in America.
Malls, yeah. So yeah, that's that really. So yeah, we had a good time. Really, I would love to hear like people's like if you're listening to this and you're still listening now, which you're probably not. You've probably fallen asleep. Funny holiday memories, like have you been to Benidorm? Things like that. I'd love to fucking hear it. It'd be so funny.
Yeah, there's probably some good ones in there.
Yeah, there's because I reckon there is so much. And what if you are a Gary? Like, I'd love get in touch. Definitely.
Do you think those people know that though?
Oh, okay. I'd not thought about that.
But do you think they don't realise they're those people? But there's nothing wrong with being.
No, there's not.
Those
I
people.
reckon. Because I've had this before, actually. Like, they think non-Garys are like posh pricks.
Okay. So,
you would definitely be a posh prick.
yeah, you would be as well.
No, not so much. Not so, because I have got that kind of
chaviness about
bit of chaviness. But
Yeah.
you would absolutely be. You are prime fucking bullying material.
prime meat.
Like, look at this posh prick.
But it's not good to bully though, is it?
No, it's not. No, obviously we're talking hypothetically.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, get in touch. Anywhere else other like Benidorm? I don't think there is any other places like Benidorm, is there?
No, probably maybe Ibiza back in the day might have been a little bit like that.
I've not been. Have you been?
No, I haven't.
Again, there's a new town, old town. Isn't
Yeah, but like back in the day, when it was like pasture and all
It's
that.
like that, I think.
I don't think it's as. It probably is still a little bit, but it's not as
But
have
Ayia
visited. Ayia Napa? Got to be, hasn't it?
Torremolinos.
It's got to be packed full of Garys.
Yeah.
Or
What's Torremolinos? Is that a
Torremolinos, that's
Yeah.
in Spain.
Is that another Benidorm?
I don't think so. No, I went to Torremolinos in 87 with my parents.
Fucking 87.
Yeah.
I was 2. Shit.
I remember on the flight you could smoke. I was back there 7 years old. No, I remember like people smoking around, which is mad, isn't it? When you think
Mental, bruv.
you could spark up a lit
Yeah, in a
thing
plane.
in a plane. You could just go like that.
Yeah.
No one would ever think, oh, it's all right, and then put it out and there would still be...
Trains, buses, you could do it everywhere. Cafes.
But like when you're like, I don't know how many thousand feet up in the air.
Yeah.
And
And the air's all pressurised as well.
But if a fire starts...
You have to be careful. I don't think it could. Because of the air density.
How do you light a cigarette?
I don't think there's not enough oxygen to sustain a fire, I don't think.
How do fires break out then?
Well,
you do have fires.
Yeah, but you need the core components to make a fire, don't you? You need oxygen.
Which is...
What's the fire triangle? By the sounds of it, you never fucking went to school. 'Cause you didn't know anything about fucking rounding. Oxygen,
Cheeky fucking prick.
heat, and there's another one as well. Oh, of course, energy. No, not energy.
Time.
Stuff to burn. Fuel. Oxygen, heat, and fuel is what you need.
So you've got all that when you've got a cigarette.
But the oxygen, that's why you have to suck on a cigarette, because you're drawing that like oxygen from outside.
So you don't think if you laid a cigarette on that bit of wood now, it wouldn't light? It wouldn't.
I mean, we know it wouldn't catch on that wood. It wouldn't. There's not enough heat.
No, I'm not saying a blazing fire, but you imagine like if you just left it burning on some plastic or something, or on some fabric.
On a sofa. But these are fire retardant nowadays, aren't they? Like they're flame retardant sofas. It's the
No, but when you're up on a plane back
mark.
in '87,
Yeah.
I wouldn't imagine sort of safety was... Well, they were smoking cigarettes, so safety wasn't exactly at the forefront.
No.
That's mad, isn't it? Could just...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd never... Because obviously you always see the no smoking sign is always stays on. It'd be funny one day if it went off, wouldn't it? And they still say it, just a reminder you cannot smoke on the plane. It's almost like...
You said that.
People don't know.
Yeah.
They still have to say it. Don't... And you kind of understand them saying you can't vape, right? But you can't... Just a reminder, there's no smoking on the plane. No one ever thinks that you can smoke on a plane, do they?
But you can imagine someone sparking up saying, "Oh, you didn't say."
No, I don't believe.
No, but you could imagine Gary.
Stupid.
You could imagine
No, not even Gary.
with his fucking baseball cap on.
No,
his vest on.
No.
His fucking sliders.
No. Gary's not that guy.
I think Gary would get his red stripe out and give it a go, and then plead ignorance, going, "Oh, you didn't say anything."
Fucking 20 sovereign.
Yeah.
Anyway, love you all.
Oh, we're finished.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. That was just quick.
Oh, go on.
No, but we usually say nice one, and then
we did just a minute ago. You said,
did we?
Yeah, because we said about thanks for listening, and then you started talking about smoking on planes.
But I didn't realise that was the end of it.
Okay, well let's carry on for a bit longer then. Go on.
You happy to finish?
After you. No, I'm happy to finish. Are you happy to finish?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You got anything else to add?
Do you need to have a fucking drink tonight?
No, I need a wee though. That's why I've crossed my legs.
That's why you've all of a sudden gone.
No, not at all.
It fucking is. That's why you're twitching your feet.
Twitching my feet. Yeah. So next holiday booked. You're going away on holiday, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Can't say where though.
No, fair enough. Or
Not
when?
yet. Sorry.
Or when?
Or when? No.
No.
Because you don't want people to
burgle your mansion.
Burgle my mansion. Are you going away at all?
No.
I'll tell you what. We're going away. We're not going away for the night. We're going away for the day to Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
At Weybridge.
At Weybridge Fest. It should be quite good though, I reckon.
That'll be a good laugh. You're dressing up, aren't you?
Yes. No, I am. I don't know why you're trying to be funny. I am dressing up. I'm going full on.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. You're dressing up.
You're dressing up.
Fuck no.
Mate, there's no fucking argument about it.
I'm not
you
dressing
are dressing up.
I will hold a gun to my head and I will not dress up.
I will fucking put Rehypnol over your fucking mouth, right?
Marvellous.
So that you are fucking out. I will get you changed, put you in a taxi, get you out, bring you to with some smelling salts, fucking shovel loads of drinks down your throat so you get a bit tipsy, and you'll be absolutely fine.
But it still don't mean I'm going to dress up.
You will, because I'll dress you.
No, that's just weird.
Me and Fee are going to dress you.
No.
Well,
I wouldn't do it for money. Honestly.
It doesn't need to do it. You'll just do it anyway, because you'll be fine.
No, but I don't want to do it.
You'll be fine.
No, but I don't want to dress.
You're going to look lovely in lederhosen. And...
Are you getting off on that, you fucking weirdo?
No, you're going to look fine.
I'll probably look fine, but I don't want to do it.
But you will. You'll be fine. Honestly. Everyone's going to be the same.
Do you know what? I fucking love that, and I'll be different.
No. Because the girls are dressing up as well.
Bloody brilliant. They'll love it.
You'll be fine, buddy. I'll be
fine. I'll be sat in my fucking trousers.
No.
Shirt.
You can't go to Oktoberfest and dress, like a fucking fat face model. You've got
Makes me a lot of money, fat face.
You've got to fucking dress up. That's the way it works.
Unfortunately, I won't be dressing up.
I think you'll find you will be.
I think you'll find I
We'll
won't
see. We'll see.
How much do you want to bet?
£10.
£10. You fucking lost.
No, not at all. Not at all. Anyway, love you.
Love you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.